Welcome to the present. If you're just seeing my channel for the first time, be kind enough to strike the like button. Extremely important for the channel and the growth of this channel. And consider subscribing if you enjoy the content. And do not forget to turn on your notification bells. Very, very important. So let's speak about the match yesterday, the day after Arsenal drew 2-2 at the Emirates against Bayern Munich. I've seen a lot of commentators, pundits, creators try to give a lot of plaudits to Bayern on deserved plaudits, in my opinion. And I'll tell you why. Bayern played well yesterday. They were very strategic. And Arsenal showed their naivety. Mikel showed a bit of naivety in the game yesterday. But I'm shocked at the rate where we are being gaslit as Arsenal fans of what we saw. Bayern were not exhilarating. Bayern were not superb. They just played a low block and counter-attack against us with high-quality players in their ranks. Now, Bayern are a cluster F in their league. Bayern are not playing well in their league. Bayern are not doing well. We can all agree to that. But there's something we cannot deny. They still have brilliant individuals in the attacking third. Gnabry, Sane, Kingsley Coleman, Harry Kane, Musila. These are top-class players that are underperforming collectively. Let's get that out of the way. These are top-class players underperforming collectively, but they can hurt you on your day. So, if you watch the game yesterday and take away your bias and the tribalism and the BS, and let's analyze the game, Bayern had 2 counter-attacks, which they scored from. Brilliant on them. Then the Gabriel Magalhaes brain freezing, him picking up the ball. That should have been a blatant penalty, except that which the referee did not give. And the controversial penalty for Saka, I think is not really a penalty in my own book. It's a 50-50. It's not a blatant penalty. Arsenal controlled the possession. Arsenal scored first. Arsenal should have been smart not to push for the second goal as quick as we're pushing. This is not the Premier League. Arsenal should be playing too much of a high line against Bayern with the kind of quality players, especially when we had 2 slow players in our ranks yesterday. If you watch my preview, I maintained saying that I would have preferred a Partey, but in hindsight, Partey didn't look either better yesterday, so that's a mistake on my part. I like to take accountability for what I say, but us playing Kivio yesterday was kind of a suicide mission. There was no wish I played Kivio. Kivio is not a left back. He's a left center half at best. Can he do a job when other options are not available? Yes. But when you have other options available, Kivio should not be starting as a left back. He's not a bad player, but a left back is deplorable. He's not what he can. Against Man City, we got away with it. How can Arteta be so naive? You are playing some of the top speedy wingers. Now, I understand. In their league, they are going through a bad patch. They are struggling. But Gnabry is still a top player. Sane is still a top player. Harry Kane, whether we love it or not, is a world-class player, a world-class striker too. Why will Mikel Arteta actually be that bold? The effrontery, the audacity to play Kivio as a left back was beyond me. When I saw the team news, I was like, why are you doing this? We saw him struggle against Fulham in the league. And Fulham wingers are not even as good as Bayern wingers. Why are you playing there? Then Jorginho for me yesterday was nullified because whether I would like it or not, Bayern still have very, very good players in their ranks. And they played a low block and they plan to hit us on the counter. So this changing of narrative and changing of tone, Bayern played well. No, they did not. They just set traps on the counter and we self-sabotage. Look at the first goal. The kamikaze defending between Raya, who made an initial error, coming out that far. Then we saw Gabriel, who has this moment of madness, even though it has been restricted this season, it has been fantastic this season. Moments of madness returned yesterday, where for me, just play the ball into the stands and let us regroup. No, he was trying to correct an error and made the error into a blunder by trying to pass to Kivio, who did not get the full control of the ball, went to the Bayern and they transitioned against us and they scored. Look at the transition. It was a brilliant transition by top class players and they scored. For me, I'm sure because of last night, and we saw yesterday that without real estate behind, without space behind, Martinelli doesn't know how to adjust his game sometimes. Because when you play a low block against Martinelli, he struggles. I'm not saying all the time, but most of the time to find a solution. Trossard will have been perfect. We saw what Trossard came when he came in. Him and Jesus, we saw how the game took a new leaf. So there are a lot of lessons to be learned from this first leg. The tie is not done. I am not going to be tricked into this nonsense by being pushed. I saw Craig Bell on ESPN trying to say, oh, Arsenal control games, Arsenal press high. Like, don't be silly. Pressing high is great in the Premier League against most teams they don't have the quality of Bayern. Most teams in the Premier League don't have the quality of Bayern. Because on this transition, the counter attack, they can rip to shred, and we saw the evidence yesterday. So don't try and gaslight me or Arsenal you have controlled the game. Arsenal control the game in relative terms. Bayern control the game by playing deep, low block, and trying to counter. Which, let's be fair, they're successful at it. So Bayern they didn't come out to play the way all of us were expecting Bayern. See, somehow they are excluding the fact that Bayern played defensively yesterday. You know, he's talking about it. They are acting as if Bayern came out and matched toe to toe. Bayern did not play that game. Bayern were playing a low block and waiting for the right counter attacks to initiate attacks against us. But when we talk about that, they are saying that the narrative is like we went toe to toe. Bayern didn't go toe to toe with us. They didn't. Now, at the Allianz Arena, they'll be forced to come out and play ball. And that will fall into Arsenal's hands because they can't play the same way they play the first leg at Emirates at Allianz Arena. So it's all to play for in the second leg. It's the game on. I am not going to start fidgeting and overreacting hysterically against a draw. Is it disappointing? I agree, it's disappointing. I was expecting more from the boys. But when you're watching a game and understanding the game, can see things can change. You can't be saying the Champions League is a different kettle of fish. But when it comes to Arsenal, you want to use the different rule. Oh, keep on bringing the Porto game. Porto plays similarly to Bayern, defensive and try to hit on the counter. And we still went through. So why can't we not repeat the same fate again? So suddenly, Bayern the favorite, they're going to blitz out at the Allianz Arena. Let's see. If Bayern come out and play, it will be a different result. And they'll be forced to come out and play at the Allianz Arena. I'd rather take it 2-2 than a loss. I wanted a victory, right? I predicted a victory. It didn't come that way. It is what it is. We self-sabotage to some level. I would rather take a draw, a 2-2 draw, and go to Allianz Arena. And like Mikel Arteta said, he's ought to play for the second leg. He believes the team can win. I believe Arsenal can go to Allianz and win because they will be forced to come out and play. Don't be utterly defensive the way they played at Emirates at the Allianz Arena. So it's all to play for. Do not be gaslit into being hysterical about the match yesterday. Watch the match for yourself and be understanding. Like, Bayern are not a small team. Yes, they are going through a torrid time, but yes, they still have quality in their ranks. So it's game on second leg. Let's see what we can get in second leg. I'm still very, very, very optimistic of Arsenal actually getting through to the semifinals of this year's Champions League. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Like the video on your way out. Subscribe here to subscribe. And make sure you turn on your notification bell. It's not over. It's not yet over. Be sensible. A lot of content creators will try to gaslight you. They will use certain words to trigger you. It comes with territory. It comes with territory. It's still game on. It's not yet over. And I still believe 100% Arsenal can still get through. Bayern, they're not still fantastic. Just one game they play defensively, they're a bit strategic, and they got a result. A result, not the results. So it's not to play for a second leg. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.